Imagine a quiet morning in medieval Europe. A thin mist descends over the green meadows. The sun slowly rises behind the hills, illuminating a small, thatched-roof village. In the distance, a tiny church bell tolls softly, signaling a new day. Today, we will take a slow walk through history. No major wars, no shouting, just the most peaceful side of the Middle Ages. Let's begin this journey. In a valley called Elderwood, life is simple. Farmers wake early, pack their wooden carts, and head for the wheat fields. The gentle sound of the breeze rustles the hazel leaves. In the village, a baker named Marv starts to light a large oven. The smell of warm bread fills the air. Children run to the river to fetch water. There's no rush, just the slow pace of life. This is what much of medieval Europe was like. Small villages, tranquility, and a sense of community. Not far from the village stands a stone castle called Aldervale Keep. This fortress is not a fortress of war. It is where the lords manage the land, trade, and welfare of the citizens. In the morning, the castle courtyard is bustling with activity. Horses are being washed. Young knights are practicing with wooden swords. Servants are bringing clean linen and food to the great room. Inside, the noble Lady Eleanor reads documents over a cup of warm wine. She is known as a gentle and just ruler. If you walk through the fields, you'll see farmers working side by side. They plant wheat, oats, barley, and vegetables. Sometimes they pause, lean on their scythes, and chat about the weather. They know each season is important. Spring is for planting, summer is for tending crops, autumn is for harvesting, winter is for gathering and telling stories. In the evenings, they sit by the fire, playing simple instruments, sharing ancient folk tales. In the center of the village stands a small wooden church. Here, an elderly monk named Brother Aldrich spends his time writing manuscripts on parchment. The dim light of candles accompanies his work. He copies ancient tales about kings, about astronomy, about philosophy. In the Middle Ages, monks were the guardians of knowledge. Sometimes they would walk slowly, greeting the villagers, offering peace advice, or teaching children to read simple Latin letters. Once a week, a large market opened in the town square. The vendors' voices rang softly. Red apples, fine cloth, wild honey. People gathered, exchanging goods and stories. Musicians played wooden flutes in a slow rhythm. Children laughed, trying out wooden toys. The market was the heart of medieval social life, a place where information, goods, and laughter converged. Let's walk through the ancient forest surrounding the village. Huge, centuries-old oaks towered. Sunlight filtered through the leaves, creating golden patterns on the ground. Here, hunters hunted deer using traditional techniques. Women gathered mushrooms and herbs for cooking. The sounds of forest birds added to the tranquility. The forest was an essential part of their lives, a spiritual place, a source of food, and a place of tranquility. As the sun began to set, the village transformed into a world of yellow light from wooden torches. The smell of warm soup from the stone kitchen spread throughout. In the farmer's house, the family gathered. Children sit listening to fairy tales about dragons and heroes. Old people weave cloth, repair tools, or say a short prayer before bed. No city noise, no machine, just life moving slowly, in harmony with nature. In this village, there was a young wood craftsman named Lorian. He likes a market girl named Rhea. They greet each other awkwardly at every weekly market. One night, under the light of the moon, Lorian carved a small gift, a small bird out of oak wood. He gave it to Rhea near the river. Rhea smiled. Her cheeks flushed. In a simple world, love is also simple, but warm. Night falls. Stars filled the sky. Aldervale Castle stood quietly, lit by torches. Elderwood Village slowly fell asleep. The smell of hay, wood and earth provides a calming finish. In the small church, Brother Aldrich extinguished the last candle, and the whole valley fell silent again. This is how peaceful life was in the Middle Ages, a place where time passes more smoothly.